The lack of money in our school causes us to be unable to invest on good teachers for our early childhood development classes. Our school lacks materials for those young children, and we utilize a more traditional teaching system than what should be used when organizing early childhood development classes. These young children should be taught with games and by using entertaining teaching materials. The children in our classes learn writing on blackboards, and they are allowed to teach each other in front of the class. This way we try to keep the learning exciting for them. The early childhood development classes also utilize word association games where children connect images to words. Materials such as games and books help us to keep the education entertaining for these young children. It also benefits the development of the child's mind. In these classes, the children interact with each other and stay in the learning environment for longer. This helps them to learn to like school. If we had more materials in our school, we would be able to provide education-related entertainment, such as games for children when they feel tired. Also, if we were able to provide beds, we could have organized nap time for them during the school day. If early childhood classes would be regularly organized, the children would learn to come to school regularly from younger age. Those classes would also benefit them when they start their first grade. It also helps the teachers to know their students earlier. The teacher can see how each child learns and so provide better teaching for each one of them, which makes their job easier. In our school, we lack whiteboards, whiteboard markers, cardboard, and we don't have enough paper to provide good enough teaching for these young children. In our school, we lack proper materials to teach these young children. We also cannot provide facilities for meals, and our school is also too small to provide a space for beds. These young children need sleep during the day, and this is why organized nap time would be important for the organizing of their school day. Because our school lacks materials, we cannot provide modern teaching style for these young children. At the moment, our teaching is very outdated. If we had proper materials, we could use them whilst teaching those children. We could show them what word means what object, and this way the teaching would be more fun for them. The students eat in the morning at home. In our school, we are unable to provide facilities where these children could eat. This causes a problem, as in the middle of the day, the children often leave to go eat at home. If these children don't do so, they spend the day hungry and dislike school, but if they do, they often do not return to school. In our school, all the subjects are taught in English. Our school functions like a Nepalese private school, even if it's government funded. Subjects such as general knowledge, science and maths are taught in English medium. The school so runs like a private school, which is more costly. But as it is a government school, our school lacks funding. Our school lacks special materials for the purpose of running these early childhood development classes, and our teachers lack proper training due to the lack of money. In the future, we wish to receive better training so we could provide better education for the children. We also need more books in our library. We need more subject-related books, but we also need non-subject-related books so that these children can learn that reading is fun and use those books to educate themselves through reading. Our teachers need training. If the teachers got proper training, they could provide better teaching in these early childhood development classes. As our school lacks materials, we cannot provide great teaching. If we had these materials, teaching would be instantly better. If the school would provide materials, stationery and uniforms, and the teachers would receive better training, it would guarantee the children could stay in local schools as they could receive good education. At the moment, the children who come from wealthy families often move to cities to receive better education. If the schools in the village could provide the same level of education as the private schools in the cities, the children and the families would be more likely to stay in the village.